Rumors have spread that the forces of good are trying to rid the world of all the passions, but we, the vampires, will not stand for this. Thus begins the long campaign, to douse the world of light into darkness, for only blood matters. Welcome everyone to Forge. This is a Magic the Gathering open source game, and what we're doing here today is beginning a gauntlet. I am playing an army of vampires, and we will see what sort of evil thing we vampires, who are always virtuous and always good, because we never drink wine. Let's see what we'll face. So we're going to draw, and we're going to keep this hand. We've got a nice Cabal Coffers. This allows us to add 1 black mana for each swamp we control. Vampire Nighthawk, flying and death touch. Bunch of swamps and a Doomblade for anything that might be a threat in the game. So we're going to keep this. And it looks like we're going to be playing against or battling the forces of light. We do not like them. Conjurer's Bauble. Sacrifice Conjurer's Bauble, put up to 1 target card from your graveyard on the bottom of your library. Draw a card. And we will end our turn. Lotus Bloom. Suspend. Tap, sacrifice Lotus Bloom, add 3 mana of any 1 color to your mana pool. Very, very powerful. Sungrass Egg, sacrifice Sungrass Egg, add green away to your mana pool, draw a card. And we, the vampire, will conjure our first soldier in Bloodghast. He is incapable of blocking. And the armies of light are casting the Adaptive Automaton. As Adaptive Automaton enters the battlefield, choose a creature type. Adaptive Automaton is the chosen type in addition to all its other types. Other creatures you control of the chosen type get +1/+1. And we are going to send out a mightier soldier, our Nighthawk. Our Nighthawk has flying and he has death touch. Any damage that he does to any creature is lethal. Also, any damage that he does in this vampire tradition lets us taste their blood, and we gain life. We'll choose not to attack with our Bloodghast, because he will die. They will trade, but we'll just keep him here as an attacker, hoping that he will attack. So we'll end our turn. The Lotus Bloom is in play. So our adversary is building up mana from his accursed islands, forest, and plains. Bringing in a phantasmal dragon. He's a flying creature which could give our vampire Nighthawk problems. When phantasmal dragon becomes the target of a spell or ability, sacrifice it. And indeed, I predict that's what will happen. However, yes, I think we'll do this now. And he is gone, and that opens us for an attack. So, our warrior is ready. The sweet taste of the enemy's blood trickling down the throat. Can there be anything better? The automaton is coming in for 2. Our bloodghast cannot block, the weak warrior that he is. We will take 2 and we will have our vengeance. The Coiling Oracle is a creature. When Coiling Oracle enters the battlefield, reveal the top card of your library. If it's a land card, put it onto the battlefield. Otherwise, put that card into your hand. Sneaking remnants of nature directed by a body of thought and progress. The oracles embody all that is Simich. We are not afraid. The vampire fears no snake, druid or otherwise. Conjurer's Bauble. He is going to do some of his machination. Sacrifice Conjurer's Bauble. Put up to 1 target card from your graveyard on the bottom of your library. Draw a card. And we shall bring out yet another of our honored vampire Nighthawks. I can smell their fear. Let us go in with 2 of our warriors. And more blood. We will drain you. The Cavern Harpy. So the adversary fears us. A flying creature. When Cavern Harpy comes into play, return a blue or black creature you control to its owner's hand. Pay 1 life. Return Cavern Harpy to its owner's hand. I have a feeling that we're going to see a dragon again soon. But it is gloom we will cast on our adversaries, and we will teach them the ways of the dark. Yes, this is good. This is good. And now for the honor of the dark armies, we will send our warriors. Yes. Do you not feel them tremble? Let them bring their automaton. Come to us now. Come to us, you little toy. The Coiling Oracle, the foolish wizard. You cannot stop us. The dark water egg, he will sacrifice it to add a blue and a black to his mana pool and draw a card. These are but the machinations of a fool, a quivering fool. Such is always the way with the forces of light. Now he will pay. And we will again send in our warriors. Now he will stop one. What will the fool do now? The phantasmal bearer. When phantasmal bearer becomes the target of a spell or ability, sacrifice it. And then they write to us, you know it to be false, but when its claws find you, what you know won't matter much at all. Ha ha! Again, the fools were fools. For now they die. And in fact, we will just play an artifact of our own. But there will be no need, for this is the end. Fear. I smell their fear. We have won the first battle against this first minion of the light. We will keep our spells. We will keep our spells. Ah, the phantasmal bearer makes his return. We do not fear your bearer. You will hurt us. Prick us, do we not bleed? Wrong us, do we not avenge? We will take your damage, fool. I'm quite sure that you watching this can read these cards, so I will not read all of them to you. Besides, I'm just too damn lazy. Ah, sweet murder. It would seem this time that our warriors have not yet chosen to reveal themselves. Ah, the fools have an opulent palace. Let them have their baubles. Now we will prepare the way for our warriors. Ah, the dragon. Were we not expecting him? And we will end our turn. Yes, come, dragon. Give us your damage. We fear you not. And our first warrior will join the battle. However, even we of the dark must admit that the dragon will be a problem. But we will not yield. And now we must attack. And now, as they say in Moldova, we are in trouble. But we will not yield. We will not yield. For this warrior shall bring us life. If there is a word I could say, and if I knew it in another language, well, I do. But, yeah. We will take this defeat, but we've not lost the war. And we're ready. These fools have been blessed with good fortune the second time we met in battle. But this time, we will show them the darkness. And so it is. Yes, I think we will send. And now it is time to draw first blood. on my talk. He swoops. He drinks deeply. The oracle. The weak warrior who cannot block. Who will take your pitiful damage. So we find you amusing. Many decisions for a general to make. And again, it is time for us to attack. And again on my talk, serving us well. We shall watch you die. Slowly is always best. Come to us, little ones. And now, we must ask ourselves, do we gamble? Yes, we do gamble. Do you feel so that you do not attack? You're so amusing. We will build our forces. And these shall be ours. Do you feel your life ebbing away from you, slaking our thirst? Fools. We do not fear you. For you see, we bring an army with us. And it is an army we shall have. Time to Your harpies are dead. You fools. And you die. That will finish that battle. Thank you for watching. This is Forge. I did a video probably, I think, last week explaining the game. It's a sort of hybrid video that kind of explains how to play Magic the Gathering and also how to play with Forge. So that will be it. That was fun. I had fun. And the vampires will be back. Until next time, wear your garlic.